What is going on, guys? So, it's been a while for a video. Easter, school, whatever. Had excuses. Made that video that I thought was pretty funny, though. I got copyright for it, even though it's technically under the fair use copyright, but I don't feel like fighting it. Doesn't really matter. It's YouTube. It's whatever. But check out that video. Took a lot of time on it. And After Effects was, gone. And track motioning by one, I'll tell you what. It's not fun. It was like halfway through, and it was pretty much, I was like, too invested to stop. But anyways, check out that video. It's called Tier 1 Rules. I mean, Rex. But I want to talk about a card today. A card that I feel like deserves to be talked about because it's always, not necessarily because the good players are going to think about it, but maybe the bad players. And I'm not trying to diss you if you think this card is good, but I'm just going to put it out there, it's not. Now, if you can tell from the title, that card is Pendulum Hole. Another hole card. The reason why it's not good is why? Well, because it's exclusive to Pendulum Summoning. Now, there is a somewhat good thing about it, so we're going to read the effect. When your opponent would Pendulum Summon, you can negate the Pendulum Summon and shuffle all monsters into the deck. Which is nice. That is good. So for that. But, there's a little problem, as in it's so specific. A card that has to do that just for Pendulums, while that is a good card, and it's maybe necessarily a semi-decent side deck card, I'll say that. A side deck card might be possible ability to use it, but I would never main this. I would not main this at all because you never know what you're going against, and there's other traps suited, Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, and Bottomless Trap Hole, and will Time Space work? I forget. But there's a lot of other better traps to negate summons than Pendulum Hole. But at the same time, if you know you're going against a deck that's very Pendulum heavy, which there's a lot, and there will probably be more because there's going to be more and more Pendulum monsters coming out, then yeah, maybe if you want to side deck this, I could see that. I could see the side deck. If you could pop 3 of those innies if you know they Pendulum Summon, rapid fire, fuck yeah, booyah, they're fucked. But if you main deck it, what if you go against Light Sworn in your deck? Which, I mean, that's just an example because I play that deck, but like, what if you go against anything that does not really require a Pendulum Summon? Necros? That card's fucking pointless. It's not a card you want to main. It's not a card that is decent enough to main. Like I said, I don't even know if I would necessarily play it at all, but I'm saying if you really thought the card was good, it only really deserves a place in the side deck personally. That's what I think. But it's a nifty card. I like that they're giving us some more anti-pendulum stuff, but at the same time, you can't really just make it like all against pendulums. I think is it XYZ Reflect? Might be that or another XYZ card. It's somewhat basically like this. It's not to the same degree, but somewhat like it. That's only specific to XCs, and you don't see really anybody play that because, yeah, there's a lot of XC heavy decks, but like it's still, there's better traps to play over it. And that's probably what it's always gonna be. There's always, unless if another trap, if that trap just said when a monster is summoned, shuffle all monsters in the deck, then this is a whole different discussion for a whole different day. But it's not, sadly. Sadly. But hey, that's just my thoughts on the cards. You guys might have different thoughts. You might have your own thoughts. You might think of something else, but that is personally what I thought, and that's kind of what I'm probably going to keep feeling. So, yeah, let me know down below if you think the card is more playable, and give me reasons why. I'm not really that stern on it, so, I mean, if you have a good point, I'll probably agree with you. But that's what I'm leaning towards. It's what I'm feeling about the card. Yeah, it feels good to be in front of this camera, you know what I'm saying? Alright, see you later, guys. I said I wasn't gonna say peace anymore. Yeah. Pip pip da doodly doo. What do you think about that, huh? That's what I thought.